You ever notice how people love to quote the commands of Jesus, but they never stop to ask when he said them or why he said them? Everything Jesus said before the cross had a specific purpose. He was talking to people who were still under the law, people who didn't yet have the Spirit living in them. So when Jesus said things like, "Forgive so your Father will forgive you," or "Keep my commandments," he wasn't giving new rules for born-again believers to strive to keep. He was leading people to the end of themselves, showing that righteousness could never come through human effort, and he was showing them their need for him, the Savior. Until the cross happened, the old covenant was still in effect. Jesus came to fulfill it, not to make it heavier. Then after the cross, once the price was paid, sin was dealt with, the enemy defeated, he summed it all up into one command. He said, "A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another as I have loved you." And that right there is the whole shift. Under the law, it was love your neighbor as yourself. But under grace, it's love as I have loved you. That means we're no longer trying to love from our own strength or efforts. We're loving from the overflow of his love in us. And the beautiful thing is that one command actually fulfills every other command. Romans 13:10 says, "Love is the fulfillment of the law." Galatians 5:14 says, "The whole law is fulfilled in this one word, love your neighbor as yourself." So when Jesus gave his new command, he wasn't adding another rule. He was revealing the heart behind all of them. 1 John 4:19 says, "We loved because he first loved us." That's the foundation of the new covenant. Everything now flows from what we've received, not from what we're trying to achieve. But we must receive the Father's love for this to begin to take place in our lives. Also, Jesus said in John 6:29, "This is the work of God, that you believe in him whom he has sent." That's the will of the Father, to believe in the Son, because when you believe, everything else flows naturally. So now, instead of living under tons of commandments, we live under one. Love from the love that we have received. And out of that overflow, we do what Jesus told us after the resurrection. We preach the gospel, heal the sick, cast out demons, and make disciples. But the motive is not pressure or performance anymore. It's love from a heart transformed by love. Miracles happen because people encounter the gospel and receive his love through us. That's the beauty of the new covenant. Before the cross, commands revealed our need for grace. After the cross, grace fulfills every command through love. So if you've been wondering which of Jesus' commands apply today, remember that everything he said before the cross pointed to the cross. Everything after the cross flows from it. We're not living to earn anything. We're living from what's already been finished.